This is Tech Now, and as our viewers will be aware, on March the 22nd, the government will be tabling a federal budget, and it's called an innovation budget. We've been asked to provide some comments on what we expect to see in that budget, and I guess the first point is, for years now, we have advocated the competitive innovation nation. We've asked that innovation be the theme for the federal budget, so I think we're very pleased that the government has adopted innovation as the major theme for the March 22nd budget. You'll see that the CATA platform is attached as a URL to this update, and there are some 12, 13 areas that we've been advancing, and we will see some positive messaging in many of those areas. But what I wanted to begin with is a couple of concerns. We're concerned that there will not be an announcement regarding an independent agency to manage these innovation resources. 147 programs, not a clear statement of outcome or benefit. And as you know, in the marketplace, companies need things delivered in a quick manner without red tape. It has to be a 21st century public sector model in terms of incentives. So we'd be concerned if we don't see that in the budget, but perhaps it will be in a subsequent budget. A second area of concern is, you may have seen in the financial press, there is some fear that we will increase capital gains taxation in Canada. Now, if that were to be the case, it would effectively remove any of the positive aspects of the innovation budget because it would adversely affect the risk-reward ratio. We'd be less attractive to capital. We'd be providing less reward to the successful. I don't think we want to do that. So we have a concern on any changes to the capital gains tax rate. Moving to more positive aspects, I think we've seen the government has announced a global talent stream, and in the budget there should be some discussion on how we can better attract talent to Canada. We've also created a joint U.S.-Canada Council on Women in Tech Business. I know CATA has been quite supportive of that. We're also an advocate for STEM as an area of educational benefit. We want to attract more people into that area because talent means everything. Another area which we expect to cover is procurement. I mean, the government spends, I believe, $236 billion. That's a big marketplace. We've seen that this is going to be used as an opportunity for Canadian technologies, Canadian solutions. You then create an account in Canada that these companies can use as they export their products globally. That's very beneficial, and we've seen the minister talk about that. So again, in the budget, that will be covered, we expect. As well, the underpinning of everything is wireless and broadband access. So we expect to see some reference to the government's continued commitment to make us a leader in this infrastructure area. It weaves through everything. What we've done for March 22nd is we have a poll, a survey poll, one question that we'll be asking the community to complete to give us your ideas on the grade the budget gets, and perhaps a couple of comments that we can use as part of our go forward advocacy. So look for the link to that survey. We'll be posting it on the CATA.ca webpage. We'll also be sending it to our social media. So just take a minute and give us your feedback after you have a chance to look at the budget that's going to be tabled next week. So again, like and share this broadcast. If we all work together, we can better advance Canada as a #1 innovation nation. Thank you for joining Tech Now.